This is First Coast Living.
Well, hello and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. It's a nice, fine Wednesday.
It is, and it is so fun. We've got a lot of people in studio. Hey guys,
everybody.
how y'all doing? Can't wait to get to that. We had some fun yesterday, though,
we
after
did.
the show, too. So
Yeah,
if
we
you
did.
guys have not been to Gemma Fish and Oyster, oh my gosh, it's in San Marco.
It's next level.
We have a foodie's coming out soon.
It's
was
not
amazing.
only delicious but beautiful, right? What an
Yeah.
amazing spot. If you haven't had a chance to go there, you should check it out. The upstairs, it's like an all-weather deck.
Right, because it's like a rooftop, but it's covered. So, like, yes, you get to still see outside,
Yeah.
but it was raining, and we were like, oh, because we had never been there, we weren't sure how it was going to be. Totally fine.
was nice, it was
It
perfect.
was really nice, and actually kind of nice to hear the rain.
It was very
while you were
soothing and
there.
very
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it, and we had our first caviar bump.
Yeah, listen, I didn't know. I didn't
like,
know
what?
I liked
What are we
caviar. No, really, seriously. I called my best buddy after the show on the way, and I was like, dude, I got some news for you. And he's like, oh, I was like, caviar rules. And he's like, stop it. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, I'm serious, man.
Yeah.
Like, it was really, really good. And he's like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, it was blew
was
my
different than
mind.
what you were
It was
expecting.
so different than what I expected. It was delicious.
Yeah, I really liked it too. So stay tuned for that. They actually have a really cool thing too where you don't have to buy the whole jar, so it makes it more accessible for
right,
people,
yeah.
because sometimes those jars can
It's
be
like
200 plus
$170
stuff,
yeah.
whatever.
That's
and
crazy.
so they allow you to have smaller amounts so that you can afford.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's really cool. Stay tuned for that. But get your hands ready for
Yes.
a sausage party. Yeah, we're switching things up now. Literally, we're going to show you how the sausage is made with our good friends from Azar Sausage.
And say his name 3 times and he will appear. We're talking about Beetlejuice, and we'll be joined by one of the stars in Beetlejuice to tell us all about the musical.
Oh, that's right. And get ready to Hulu and hang with the gang. Comedian Leroy Aaron will have all your must-watch shows and movies in this Watch Party Wednesday.
That's right, but first, we're living in the kitchen, and your mermaid summer starts at Playa Bowls Jacksonville. We're joined by Mark Williams and Jillian Word. Thank you so very much for both being here today. Good to see you again.
Yes.
All right, so for the folks who have never been to Playa Bowls, tell us all about it.
Well, it's kind of a surf-inspired, beachy kind of vibe inside. We try to bring this healthy lifestyle food to you,
Yeah.
but with such a delicious, tempting bowl and food process to entice people to come in.
Yeah, it is. It's very gorgeous, and you know, we've had them on the show before, so those of you who have seen this, you know what we're about to get into, and it's delicious. Okay, so what are we making today?
Okay, today we are making the new Mermaid Mood Bowl from
Okay.
our Mermaid Season special menu right now.
Gotcha.
So what you're looking at here is something that Playa Bowls has never done before. We have mixed 2 bases together to create this tie-dye, beautiful mermaid tail feel.
Love it.
So we have pitaya, which is dragon fruit.
Okay.
And then we have our blue spirulina base, which is going to be coconut, banana, and blue spirulina.
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, we've been talking about a lot about ingredients, like collagen and blue spirulina. So tell us a little bit more about why you want to incorporate those kind of items in your menu.
So collagen and blue spirulina is very good for you. Playa Bowls is really focusing on it because it adds to the bowl without adding any extra taste or anything. So you're just eating extra vitamins
I love
and
it.
protein and everything
Right,
like
so
that.
we're getting more nutrients, but we don't have to sacrifice or change flavor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's keep building. Let's get at it.
All right, so first of all, we're gonna start off with our blueberry flax granola,
Okay. Delicious.
and then we're gonna do strawberries.
I love strawberries. This would be great.
And then we're gonna do pineapple,
Yeah. This is my jam, y'all.
coconut flakes down the
Excellent
middle,
indeed.
and then Nutella. And Nutella is everybody's favorite.
Yeah, I like Nutella. It doesn't suck. Okay, so Mark, tell us a little bit about what we can expect when we head into a Playa Bowls location.
Well, like I said before, it's a beachy vibe. So you come in, the music's playing, the staff is always nice and smiling at you. It's a great place to just hang out, do your work on your laptop if you want.
Yeah.
But people love to come in after a workout. They come in, they get their protein, they boost their metabolism,
Absolutely.
they have muscle growth, they have inflammation reduction, all these great healthy benefits. If you could get these healthy benefits and still get the delicious food, wouldn't you want to do it?
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, I'm just gonna dive in here. Let's go. I'm a strawberry guy, so let's hit the strawberries first. I gotta work my way down to the other stuff. Oh man. I really wouldn't have thought Nutella and strawberries would go so well together, but geez Louise.
It's perfect. That's one of our most popular combos.
That's amazing.
It's hard to deny.
Golly, that's so good. And it's like, here, I need a napkin, hang on. And it's like, it's incredibly refreshing. Like, it feels like, I feel like I could eat this entire bowl, which is really, really sizable,
Yeah.
and not feel like weighted down.
Yeah, this is a meal, and you feel great afterwards.
And you can have it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert. It's
We
perfect.
have
for
three
brunch or dinner.
locations for you guys to come out to. We have the one in St. John's Town Center.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you pull into the town center on the right, we
Okay.
have our Beach Walk location in the St. John's, city of St. John's, top St. John's County.
Right.
And we have St. Augustine right on St. George Street, dead in the center.
Oh, cool.
So all three locations, same owners. We come on down and use the same coupons at all three locations.
That has been fantastic. Thank you so very much for being here,
Yes,
guys.
of
We really do
course.
appreciate it. I'm going to keep smashing away on this, but for now, I'm going to send it over to Jordan. Jordan?
Well, who's ready to turn back the hands of time? Who's ready to turn back the hands of time? I know I am, right? Well, we're going to get ready to check out Grey Matter Distillery's new theme of the month. So here to tell us all about it is Paul Gray and Samuel Hutton. Great to see you guys again.
Thanks for having us.
And I love that you guys always get into the festive spirit too with the outfits. So we've covered, you've done the Grinch
did
the
that
Grinch
last time.
pop up. Did you say that before? Grinch punch. You've done the Grinch one when we had you in December. You did a Valentine's one,
Valentine's
and
one.
then what is this one?
This one is Retro Month. This is actually one of our personal favorites because
Okay.
it gives us an opportunity to like show some flair. So we have a lot of 80s, 90s, early 2000s themed stuff. Like this, like a
So
Lisa
fun.
Frank.
Oh
heavy
my
Lisa Frank this
gosh,
year.
yes.
We have some cool lunch boxes. We have some great themed drinks. It's just a lot of fun, and we love people to come out and experience and have a good time.
Yeah, the pictures too are so cool of not only the drinks that you guys create, but just the ambiance that you set inside of the distillery. It is so cool. All right, Samuel, what are you going to be making for us today?
So I got two cocktails for you today. First one is going to be the spicy rum mango cocktail. It's been one of our more popular drinks right now. And then we have a Dunkaroos espresso martini, which has been another top seller right now at the distillery.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll get started. Which one are you going to do first?
So I'm going to do the mango rum spicy
Okay.
cocktail first.
And what goes into that one?
So this one is lime juice, triple sec, our own Ribault rum,
Okay,
some
great.
jalapenos, and then it comes with a tahini rim.
Oh,
as
that's so
well.
popular right now. Rob, that's my husband. David and I, my work husband, we've been talking about that. The tahini is so popular right now. He's not done making it yet, but it's going to have a rim. It's not.
What are we doing?
You're right here.
So he's making look at how cool this glass is too. The tahini rim is a rum drink.
Oh,
It's got
yeah.
some lime, some triple sec.
Okay.
And
I'm
so,
not afraid.
how do you come up with your ideas for the theme, like the drinks and the themes?
So mostly the drink Samuel comes up with,
Yeah.
and my wife will buy some decorations and stuff. But
Okay.
a lot of it's my wife, and then I'll throw
Aw.
a couple things. But I didn't come up with Lisa Frank. That was all her idea.
She's like, honey, they're gonna love it. Don't worry. Okay, here, David, I'll try one side, you try the other.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
This looks beautiful, and I love even the glassware.
It's a big thing. You
Yeah.
gotta
It's so
create the
pretty.
experience and have everything perfect so the customers can go and have a good time.
All right, you can grab that side.
pass the
Oh,
gauntlet.
that is
It's
good.
really good. That's one of my favorite ones.
Two
we've ever
hands,
done.
guys.
That's amazing. Okay, what's the second one for us?
Second
I'm
one?
excited for the espresso martini. Can't lie.
So it's Dunkaroos. So we have a homemade frosting syrup that we made in-house.
What?
We have a coffee liqueur also made in-house.
Oh my gosh.
Fresh espresso.
I'm taking this.
Our vanilla
Bye.
carved
See ya.
vodka with a little bit of whipped cream and some sprinkles.
Okay, let's get it done. Man, I remember, do you remember Dunkaroos, David? Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, how cool is this? I mean, I bet it's so fun, Samuel, to have creative control there and kind of just come up with what you want to come up with.
I get excited. I'm already thinking about
For your
our
next one?
theme, next cocktails. Always. It's always on the back of my mind.
Speaking of that, do you already have an idea of what you're going to be doing next?
We do. Our next one is Enchanted Forest, which is another really cool theme. It's kind of like a trippy forest vibes.
I
and,
love that.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's probably our second year doing it. and
Okay.
we just try and do better every year on our themes because
Right.
we're trying to do better ourselves and grow the business. So.
Yeah, no,
It's gonna be
we
really
need to
cool.
come do a segment with y'all at your location. So let's
absolutely,
plan that soon because I
absolutely.
want to
That'd be
see with
great.
it all done up and everything. But I know it's limited time for
It
each
is.
one, right? So how long do they typically go? Just 1 month?
So usually 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
Depending on the month and whatever, and sometimes we'll extend it a little bit if we really like the theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just depends.
And when are you guys open exactly?
So we're open Wednesday through Sunday.
Okay.
We're 4 to 10 Wednesday and Thursday. Then we're 2 to 12 on Friday, noon to 12 on Saturday, and Sunday 12 to 8.
Wow, he had that all memorized. Good job.
I know. I'm like, "Ah,
I mean, as
yeah,
the owner, I guess you kind of have to, right? Okay, this is adorable. And how did you even come up with the idea to put it in a little house? That's so
It's a milk carton.
Oh, it's a milk carton. I thought it was a house. Here, Leroy, can you see it? Look at the chimney here. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, a little milk carton. That is so creative. All right, so I just drink it from here?
Yep.
No straw? You ready for this?
No straw today.
No straw. Oh, no straw today. Okay. Nope, you just drink it like a milk carton.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And you make the liqueur
Yep.
and the what do you say,
Everything is
icing, like
Frosting.
Yeah.
the frosting. That is so cool. You guys are so fun. Thank you so much for joining
try
us
to
again
be.
today. Tell everyone where you're located.
So we're in Mayport, Ralph Mayport Road. I would say come out to some of our events. Every Wednesday is $2 off. Thursdays we do trivias. This week is Blockbuster. Next week is Michael Jackson. Friday, Retro Name That Tune. And then Saturday,
Fun.
No Scrubs Night is this Saturday, which is 90s hip hop. And then we have some cool events. Check out our Instagram and Facebook. You can see all of our events and every post we do.
All right, before you leave, we're gonna set something up where we come to you
I
because
would
I've
love
got to
that.
see
Yes,
it in
let's do
person.
it.
These
Yeah.
pictures, it's just not enough. It looks so cool. Well,
Awesome.
thank you
Yeah,
guys
that'd
so
be
much.
great.
Cheers to you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for
And
having
all
us.
right, well, still to come, get ready to see the founding of America in a whole different way. The Alhambra Theater and Dining is stopping by to tell us about their upcoming show to get ready for America's big 250th. And the juice is loose. Say his name 3 times and he will appear. We're talking about Beetlejuice live right here in Jacksonville. Stay tuned.
We're ready, so let's go. It's the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale. Save on this fashionable and comfortable 3-piece chaise sectional from Cindy Crawford Home. On sale, just $24.95 or $46 a month interest-free in 5 great colors. Now at Rooms to Go.
What brings families closer? Long walks on endless beaches? Learning history together? Or just spending some quiet time in nature? Get more out of your next family vacation in St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the beaches. Welcome to the new world.
There were 2 guys. Both guys drove to work. Neither guy wore their seatbelt. One guy got a ticket, one guy didn't. Both guys drove home from work. One guy wore his seatbelt, one guy didn't. One guy made it home. One guy didn't.
Joe, a lot of people ask me when they're buying a new AC system, how do they know if they're getting the best price?
Dave, at Strata Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer our exclusive $500 best price guarantee on every system we sell.
I love that. You don't just say it, you actually back it up.
At Strata Air Conditioning, we offer our low price guarantee on the entire lineup of high efficiency Goodman air conditioning and heating systems, plus 0% financing.
Folks, for the best AC system and best price guarantee, you ought to call Strata today.
I hit the concrete. I was in the worst pain I have ever been in my life. I decided to call Morgan & Morgan. Working with them was so easy. You don't pay them a dime unless they win. Call Morgan & Morgan.
This May, Renewal by Andersen wants to give you a huge win. You can have our award-winning windows and doors right now, and you don't have to pay us a dime for 2 years. Save it, spend it, go buy a pony, whatever you want to do. And choosing Renewal by Andersen to replace your windows and doors makes your home worth more. 3 out of 4 real estate agents surveyed agree Andersen products increase a home's value by at least 10%. And if you live in a part of Florida that's in the hurricane zone, you can't afford to risk it with vinyl windows. Vinyl just doesn't hold up. Engineered with our reinforced Fibrex material, Renewal by Andersen has an impact replacement window that will continue to protect your home long after others have failed. No shutters required. And you don't pay us a dime until May of 2028. Call 904-925-6700.
3 meal deals was just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast. All with pups and a side, just $5.99.
Captain D's Fish Delish.
We're ready, so let's go. It's the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale. Save on fashionable 5-piece bedroom packages from the Drew and Jonathan collection. On sale, each just $17.95 or $33 a month, interest-free for 55 months. Only at Rooms to Go.
Getting ready to celebrate like it's 1776 as we get ready for America's 250th birthday with Alhambra Theater and Dining. So we're joined by a few stars of the show, Kevin Anderson and Rachel Ann Coker. Thank you so very much for being here, the both of you. I really do appreciate it. So, all right, 1776 brings history to life in a pretty human way, right? So what inspired you most about the Founding Fathers, or the era itself as you guys prepared?
I'll take it. Well, growing up in school, I play his wife in this show, but growing up as a girl in school, we didn't hear about the women in the time, and getting to research for this show, I got to learn a lot more about their role in all of this and how much influence that she had on John Adams, and she was his rock and all that, and it's really neat to see that side of it.
That is very cool. Okay, so you were Abigail Adams and you were John Adams?
John Adams.
Okay, so I'm a bit of a history nerd. Abigail Adams is amazing.
Yeah, she is.
So if you guys at home, if you want to learn something about a really, really, really cool woman in American history, look up Abigail Adams. Okay, so even though the show's set in 1776, a lot of the themes still feel pretty relevant, right? So what do you think modern audiences will connect with the most?
Well, I think it's amazing to see what they talked about then, that political divides that were in the country at that time are still exist.
Some of them are very, very still the same, right?
I mean, they're talking about the same things that we're talking about now. So it's fascinating.
250 years later, like, really?
Exactly.
Okay, so you guys balance humor and heart and high stakes political debate, which is pretty cool. So what's been the most rewarding or challenging part of performing all this?
I've really enjoyed getting to sit back and watch the rehearsals and watching the camaraderie of all of these people on stage. Everyone has such a strong and individual character, and they really have brought these historical figures to life, and seeing everyone bounce off of each other and feed off of each other, it's really awesome to watch. It's inspiring.
The rehearsal process in any show is really intense. It's really intense. It's pretty cool. I've been a part of several of them, and man, I'm telling you, it's long days, right? It's fun though. All right, the music in 1776 is pretty iconic, and unlike a traditional Broadway score, there's a particular song or moment that resonates with you personally.
There's so many good songs. It's hard to even answer that question. I mean, there's a terrific song by Rutledge, who was like 26 when the actual guy, and he sings this beautiful song about rum to molasses to it's a triangle trade. But for me, I love the song, the young soldier who sings Mama, Oh Mama, and it's basically based on actual letters that were written by soldiers who were buried on the battlefields. The mothers were looking for their sons. So it's a very heavy song, but it's very touching. I bet. That one always gets me.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about you?
Oh, well, I feel like this guy gets to sing like a very powerful song right near at the end of the show, and that one always gets me a little teary-eyed.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Okay, so before I let you guys go, let's get the details. When is the show gonna be running? Where do we get tickets?
So we open this Friday, and you can get tickets on alhambrajacks.com. We run Tuesday through Sundays, 2 shows on Saturdays and Sundays, and Mondays, no shows.
She's prepared. I'm glad.
I practiced.
That's really cool. You know what? Hey, I've got about 30 seconds left. Talk to me about costumes, right? Because one of the things about theater that I always really dig a lot is the costumes and stuff. So tell me a little bit about yours.
Yeah, these costumes are legit. They are as historical, I can't say the word, accurate as you could get. They're big skirts, the guys are all in wigs. It's wonderful.
Big time wigs. I'm still trying to deal with the wig thing.
See, and I'm used to it.
Because it's incredibly hot. It's suffocating. I mean, first you got all these clothes on, like about 3 or 4 different layers, and you got this, it's like wearing a winter hat.
That's amazing.
Because your sweat just kind of.
But the ponytail looks wonderful.
I bet it does. Well, thank you so very much for being here today. I really do appreciate it. Break all of the legs. We do. We hope you guys have a great run. Jordan, what you got?
It's showtime. We're talking about Beetlejuice the musical, and I am joined by Jacksonville native Adam Fields, who is one of the stars. Thank you so much for joining us, and how cool that you're a Jacksonville native.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome home.
Thank you.
So, what does it mean to be able to be a part of a production like this and bring it to your hometown?
It means the world. I mean, I've seen so many shows at the FSCJ Artist Series, and being able to like be that person on stage. I'll never forget, I saw Wicked on that stage, and it really changed my life. I just didn't know what shows were capable of until I saw Wicked, and I love it. I love it. So good to be back.
That's so amazing. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you play Otho, right? And a hilarious character everybody loves. But you understudy Beetlejuice, and then you even have another one that you understudy.
2 others.
Oh my gosh, so very, very
Losing my
busy.
mind.
And they're all different characters. So how do you kind of keep them in your in the proper lanes, I guess?
It all depends on caffeine levels.
Right, sure.
Whichever milligrams of caffeine I'm taking.
There you go.
Will be whichever character I'm doing.
That's so funny.
Guess which one's the most?
Yeah, Beetlejuice. That's so fun. But how is it to play Otho? Do you like that character?
I love him.
He's so fun.
Yeah, I mean, he's a cute little track. He's chilling. he comes 3/4 of the way through the show, and then he's a fun little British guy. He's a fun little British guy. A fraud, but a fun little British guy.
I bet it's fun to play that, though.
I love him.
Because you do not seem like a fraud. So playing opposite is probably so fun.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously Beetlejuice known for its huge personality, or his huge personality, fast comedy, physical demands as well. So what's been the most surprising or challenging part of performing in this show?
The show is very dependent on audience interaction.
Oh, okay.
And going all over America, we get very, very different audiences. It's
Right.
funny, they all come to the show and they want to be little freaks and have a good time and yell. They want to, but they don't know they can.
Oh,
and so
okay.
sometimes they don't.
So you encourage it, though, at times.
No, please yell the whole
Okay,
time. Please yell the whole time. Please yell the whole time.
There you go.
We want to have fun, but sometimes they don't know that they can have fun, so we still have to keep the energy going. And that's been the interesting thing to for all
going
of us
city to city.
Yeah, to learn that.
And has there been a moment where you thought, wow, I'm finally here, I've done it? Because this is a dream job for a lot of people.
It's amazing. There's really not a moment that I mean, we've played LA, we've played all these different venues, and it's amazing, but I mean, I kind of have a moment of pinching myself every day, especially in Jacksonville. I mean, I was running the social media for the FSCJ Artist Series yesterday, and I was like, what is happening? And I'm walking through downtown Jackson, taking a photo of the Big Blue Bridge, and I was just like, man,
this is home.
Amazing. This is amazing.
This is so cool.
It never gets old.
And you got family now who can easily, I'm sure they flew out to see you in some performances, maybe, I don't know, but the fact that they can just do it now in their backyard to see you is just so cool.
I'm very lucky. I'm very, very lucky.
And for Jacksonville audiences seeing the show this week, are there any hidden moments or things they should really look out for? I know you said that they can get a little interactive.
Yeah, yes. It is encouraged. Beetlejuice is speaking to you. I promise he's speaking to you. You can speak back. You can cheer back. But I mean, for movie fans, there's so many different little Easter eggs. If you're a big Beetlejuice fan, you're gonna notice like little lines, their nuances, because stories the same but different. And, but so there's still gonna be a lot of Easter eggs, Bertonian things that people are gonna love. But for people that haven't seen the show, there's so many practical effects and special effects, set pieces, a giant sandworm.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's scary. There's a lot of really cool stuff. So it's really something for everybody.
Now, when you mentioned scary, though, do you think like 13 and up, or like little kids as long as they're?
I'm thinking 13 and up.
Okay, just in case.
And I think the humor as well. I think we get a little crude, but it's a lot of fun. But yeah, make sure they're 13 and up. But you know what? If you want to come, just come on.
Yeah, that's up to you, right? Parents' discretion.
Hey.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on all your success. How cool is this? We haven't had, I don't think, a Jacksonville native come on the show yet who is performing with Broadway. It's just so cool. So make sure you get your tickets at fscjartistseries.org. Great to meet you. Thank you so much, and break a leg.
Thank you so much.
Of course, and we'll be right back.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes and perfumes.
It's a key part of my self-care routine and is gentle for my skin and hers too.
For an effective clean that's gentle on skin, all you need is All Free Clear.
On Traffic Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with First Coast News and the First Coast News Plus app. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Stream extended traffic coverage on First Coast News and First Coast News Plus.
The way to screw up your case is to have a lawyer who doesn't sincerely care about you. Because a lawyer who cares is going to do everything he can to make sure that you get everything you're entitled to. It doesn't get more fairer than that.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed as part of getting older.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
As mine.
With Conviva Care Center, it's about time.
More one-on-one time,
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
so I can ask all my questions.
And get the answers I need.
I have a whole team of experts
working together to develop a plan
That treats all of me and takes a proactive approach.
to help me be my healthiest.
I can even get a same-day appointment, and it's close to home.
Conviva's been taking care of seniors for more than 50 years. They take the time to know me and what I love to do with my time.
And they help me feel my best to do it.
Finally, a doctor and care team who are focused on what's right for me.
For me.
for me.
For me. At Conviva, our time is spent making sure you make the most of yours. Schedule a tour today.
What was that?
Oops. My bad.
You wouldn't have a clown on your SWAT team. Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
We'll get them next time.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Michael Cavanaugh returns to perform alongside the Jacksonville Symphony in an electrifying tribute to the timeless music of Elton John, featuring hits like Tiny Dancer, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, and more. This intimate celebration promises a night of unforgettable harmonies and symphonic music. Tickets at jacksymphony.org.
Something wasn't working with my feet.
Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam.
They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Remodeling your kitchen, bath, or laundry? The team at ProCraft can help you get started and provide you with a list of quality contractors to make your home designs a reality. Visit our showroom today to get inspired. Insist on the best. Ask for ProCraft Cabinetry.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
All right, guys, it is time for Homes for Paws, the Jacksonville Humane Society, and I have Brianna here with me, and we're doing things a little bit differently because she's got her friend Jessie, and Jessie got a little spooked on her way in. There was a big truck or something that kind of scared her, so we came to her instead. Hey, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you doing?
I am very well. So tell us about Jessie.
Yeah, so Jessie is 2 years old. She's very sweet, very people-oriented. She was walking up to everyone who's walking in and out of these doors.
Yeah.
She definitely loves her safe spaces, so her car right now is her safe space, but overall she's a very friendly, cuddly, beautiful dog.
Yeah, and even though she got spooked by the truck or whatever that was and she wouldn't come in, I was able to go right up to her and I've been able to pet her and she's been very, very sweet, you know, so Jessie's amazing. And I feel like once she finds the right kind of home, she'll open up wide, right? She's gonna be like a super buddy.
Yeah, like I said, you can just walk into a room with her and she opens up, she jumps up, she loves people. She was doing great with middle school kids. We used her for our service day at the Jacksonville Humane Society, and all the kids loved her. She loved the kids. She's just very shy at first, but an open book once you get to know her.
I think that's amazing. Okay, so let's talk about some events going on. So you have the Bissell Empty the Shelter. Okay, so what's going on with that?
So Bissell Empty the Shelter is a nationwide event, and Kathy Bissell and the Bissell Pet Foundation do provide us the ability to provide waived adoption fees, and we're also doing it alongside ACPS. So both shelters have animals available, adoption fees are waived, and we just invite everyone to come out and find their new friend.
That is so cool. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, so kitten season's almost over, so how can people help when it comes to cats or kittens?
Yeah, so kitten season, we still got a lot of kittens coming in, although the season is ending, and we can do with fosters. We need fosters all the time, and then also our kitten wish lists are up on our website. If anyone can't foster or bring an animal into their home, we always ask if they're able to donate to our kitten wish list.
That is very cool. You guys are such an amazing organization. I really do appreciate all the hard work that you guys do. So if people want to learn just more in general, give us the details. Where's that website one more time, and then where's the address?
Yeah, so we are located at 8464 Beach Boulevard, and our website is jaxhumane.org.
Okay, and then let's look at Jessie again. Oh, look at little Jessie. You're such a sweet pea. Oh, I hope that you find a home. Somebody's going to give you a wonderful home, and you're going to be on the couch, and you're going to be snuggled up, and you're going to have the greatest time, everything. All right, so that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you, David.
Thank you. All right, so let's get Jessie a new home. Jordan, what you got?
Oh, what a baby. Well, it is now time for Rain or Shine with meteorologist Mike Prangley. And how appropriate the dog walking forecast here.
Used to do forecast, what'd you call it?
So when I did weather, I did a segment called Fido's Forecast, and I would make people do the have them do the hashtag, and I would pick pictures that way. So you got to do hashtag dog walking.
Gracie and I think nachos or tacos. I'm trying to remember if it's nachos or tacos. We know they're just beautiful dogs.
So cute.
So we shared those, and you see
looking good to go, huh?
Pet Friendly Friday, always on Good Morning Jacksonville. So check that out, and then we have our dog walking. Yeah, good to go. So you have the green paw, so that means grab the leash. Okay. And look at this. We dry out. There's a strange object in the sky coming.
What is that?
The sunshine. Well, it's been like a washout there.
And I know we've needed it.
Oh,
I think a lot of us though are like, okay, when's it ending?
Everybody said, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
We still have a few showers out there strolling across southeast Georgia, and we could still see a passing shower, Jordan, but not until we had 1 to 3 inches on average across the area. St. Simon's Island had 5 inches or more of rain in some areas, so think about that.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a month's worth of rain. Now, how much more do we need? Okay, so we said you'd have to fill Everbank Stadium 30 times before last night and yesterday. We need another 5 or 6 of these events. So I X'd off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more columns to go.
Oh man, you think we'll get there? How's the long range?
We'll get there. Yeah, we have more beneficial rain. You want to see the long range in the 10-day forecast coming up, but still, we still need 25 Everbanks to the top. So here's our long range. We are going to dry out for the weekend and heat up to near 90. But notice again, more rain in the forecast by later next week.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, so
well, thank you for that.
You're very welcome. I'll take a little credit after all that dry weather.
And we'll give it to you. Do you like sausage?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, check
Turkey
this out.
sausage.
Penny.
Let's take a little peek, just a little peek. All right, guys, it's time for another David Will Do It. I'm at Azar Sausage. I'm actually with one of the Azars right here. I've got owner John Azar with me. Thank you so much for having me here, man.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, so Azar Sausage is an institution here in Jacksonville.
Yep.
It's been here for a long time. So tell the folks at home a little history about Azar Sausage.
Yeah, so basically, been in town, Jacksonville, over 70 years, which I love because there's not a lot of family businesses that still have not sold out to the big corporate. So my grandfather came over from Lebanon, came to Jacksonville, opened up a grocery store right down the street here, and he was selling beer, cigarettes, wine, things like that. Then a friend of his went down there and said, listen, John, money is in meat. He says, you got to learn how to make sausage. That's where the money is. So they put their heads together, came up with a recipe, and we've never deviated from that recipe. We've had it 70 years. And then he became a full-fledged Azar Sausage Company. He did it. My dad got involved in it in his early teens. He kind of fell into your father's footsteps. And then my dad did it about 60 years. He retired it, And now me and my brother Phil are doing it, and then he's just brought on his 2 sons. So we're rolling into 4th generation.
That's amazing. What a great story.
Yeah, people love the story. They love local.
Listen, your andouille sausage is my favorite in town by far, hands down. But you guys also make a whole bunch of other sausages. So like, what all do you make?
So andouille's a good one, red beans and rice. One of my favorites, actually. We do a really good chorizo, hot sausage. We do Italian. We do breakfast links, patties. If you can stuff in the casing, we can pretty much make it. So So that's easy. Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to go get to work, huh?
So I know you can do anything, and we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But some stuff is kept under wraps. We got a lot of secrets, so I'm not going to let you in the sausage room. There's a lot of other jobs I got for you.
Okay.
So why don't we go inside and take a look?
All right, let's go. Let's do it,
Come
man.
on.
This is gonna be great. All right, Phil.
All right, Dave.
It's time to get to work, right?
Let's get it.
Okay, so what are we gonna start with?
We're gonna have you box up these neck bones. We gotta get them to the grocery stores.
Okay.
So these are fresh neck bones. We're gonna take them out of this bin. We're gonna rebox them into 30-pound boxes, ship them out, get them weighed up so we can ship them to the stores.
Okay, so you just
All right?
grab and go?
Get them and go. Fill these boxes up.
All right.
You gotta be quick too.
Oh, I gotta be quick.
There you go. Once you get them done up, then we'll take them over here and we'll weigh them up.
All right. Neck bones. This is very serious.
All right, Dave.
All right.
Now you got to weigh them up. We got to
Okay.
have them 30 pounds. We're going to put them on the box. Get 30 pounds. Yeah, we're perfect. 31.8. They're going to get a little bit extra. So you close it up.
I swear I've like moved before.
We're going to need to go a little faster, Dave. I can't make any money like this, buddy.
We're not making any money as fast as I'm going. Or how slow I'm going.
Manufacturing's all about speed. There you go. And it's ready for the grocery store.
All right, Phil, what's next?
All right, David. Right now we're going to get the smoked pigtails ready for the grocery store.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and finish getting the pigtails in there.
There we go.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and put the water in there.
Okay. Dude, that's a gang of water. Don't spill it.
Yeah. And last, we're going to go ahead and get the seasoning.
Oh, yes, the good stuff.
Yeah.
Seasoning smells good.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and get it covered up, put a vacuum on it, and get it tumbled.
Okay, great.
All right.
I'm in the smoke room. I wish we had smell-o-vision. You'd understand how great it smells inside of here. Let's take a little peek, just a little peek. I can feel my eyes burning. It's so amazing in here. All right, Phil. All right, well, the sausage is on. We've packed it up into the chill. What do we do
All right,
now?
Dave, we're not going to play with the sausage today. We're going to pack it.
Okay.
Then what we're going to do is we got it chilled down. We're going to get it in the vacuum packed pouches. We're going to code date it. We're going to label it. And then we're going to get it to the stores again.
Okay, cool. There are eggs. Excellent. Sausages, sausages. Happy little sausages. I'm getting smoked. She's done like 3 of them to my one. This is ridiculous. Yeah. She's like done.
Box, tape it up, and then we're going to send it to the store.
Right to the grocery store, to your house. All right, special thanks to Phil and John for hooking us up. The last thing left is to put these sausages on the truck so they can go to your plate. We'll see you guys next time.
What brings families closer? Long beach walks? Learning history together? Or a little quiet time in nature? St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the beaches. Welcome to the new world.
The people at Farrah and Farrah, they were there step by step and were able to get me through anything or any questions that I needed to be answered. They actually care for their clients, and it's been the easiest process.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob? Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no. This is bad.
Why would he leave us?
I have no idea.
Hey! Stay here!
Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
What now? We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
If you're looking for a used vehicle, then come out to Keith Pearson Toyota. Whether you need a truck, SUV, minivan, or car, we have a huge selection of used vehicles to choose from. And if you have a trade-in vehicle, it'll never be worth more than it is today. Keith Pearson Toyota is the dealership you can trust.
We don't just stand behind our used cars, we put a lifetime warranty on them. Where?
Only at Keith Pearson Toyota, Jacksonville Hometown Superstore.
Where you're number one.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Some of the greatest blessings in my life are my 6 grandchildren. I gladly share with anyone the video of my 2-year-old granddaughter being discovered after she had decorated herself and most of the bathroom surfaces with my daughter's makeup. That being said, it is always distressing to hear when someone's child has been injured. But our firm can help. Morgan & Morgan, for the children and the people.
I've been practicing law for over 45 years, and I've never had a client that say, I want some sympathy. Sympathy means you hurt, and I feel sorry for you. Clients don't want sympathy. They want empathy. They want understanding. It doesn't get more fair than that.
The age of discovery didn't end 500 years ago. It's alive and well today. St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, and the Beaches. Welcome to the new world.
All right, welcome back, and get your popcorn ready because Leroy Aaron is here to get us ready for our next watch on this Watch Party Wednesday. Great to see you.
Y'all doing all right?
Yeah. We're doing great. How are you?
I'm doing beautiful. Beautiful, just beautiful.
I can't wait to see what you got for us.
Oh, man, I got some great titles.
Oh, by the way, can I just say this? I was at an event, the Harvest Awards. Felicia, if you're watching, we took that selfie together.
Hello, Felicia.
She literally came up to me and said, I watch your show every day. I love Watch Party Wednesday with Leroy.
Oh, there we go. Party time,
And I told her
baby.
it's one of my favorites as well.
Cool.
So what do you have for us
The Watch
this week?
Party
It's for you, Felicia.
All right, y'all, coming up first, we started in Netflix with the survival thriller Apex, starring Charlize Theron, Eric Bana, and Taron Egerton. Apex follows Sasha, a seasoned rock climber grieving the death of her partner, Tommy, during a rock climbing accident in Norway. Seeking silence, she travels to a national park in Australia only to encounter Ben, a local hunter who turns her wilderness retreat into a deadly game. Now, I am afraid of heights.
Yeah.
So I watched this entire movie with my heart beating out my chest. Like I've
Just
seen horror film after horror film, but this movie, every time she reached up to do some more rock climbing, I almost fainted.
Oh my God.
And then I won't tell the movie, but then the rock climbing isn't the only thing. She
the
goes on
thriller.
vacation,
Yeah.
and then maybe there's a chase, maybe there's somebody trying to find her, but it's Charlize Theron, so you know she's gonna come out on top.
She's great.
She was amazing in this film, and again, it keeps me on the edge of my seat.
Okay.
So again,
I love
Apex.
thrillers.
Yeah, Apex on Netflix.
All
Please
right.
check it out, y'all.
Check it.
All right, staying in Netflix, we have The Lord of the Flies.
Oh.
Now, this Lord of the Flies is adapted by Jack Thorne from William Golding's novel of the same name. Directed by Mark Munson. A plane crash strands a group of British boys on an unoccupied tropical island where they gradually slide into anarchy as social conventions disappear and attempts at a responsible rule divide them into warring factions. I don't know if you all have read the book, The Lord of the Flies.
I think in high school. I don't know. I think we had to.
This is an updated version.
Okay.
It is beautiful. It's beautifully shot. The soundtrack with the music for the background supports all the scenes.
Oh, cool.
It is acted very well. They got a bunch of young I don't want to say no name, but unrecognizable actors. And they do an amazing and coming up as perfect. They do an amazing job. Again, it made me want to go back and read the book again because it sticks to it so well.
Nice.
I mean, Lord of the Flies is a great.
I do have a question.
Yes.
So when you see shows that are predominantly featuring children,
yes,
are we gonna like it?
This you will.
I mean?
This you
Okay.
will.
Well,
This
and
you
like I like Stranger Things.
That's a very honest
And I like
question.
Stranger Things, but yeah, like, am I gonna be like, all right, this is kind of?
No. It's
Lord of the Flies.
It's Lord of the Flies. Like it's about survival.
I guess I don't really remember.
No, it's heady. Even though it's like little kids, it is very, very heady.
Yep, because I mean, if you remember the book, they go from the builders to the hunters, and it's about survival,
Yeah,
and
it's wild.
It's who
It's
is
like
in charge of the group on the island.
Okay,
It's like a reflection of social behaviors and
Now,
stuff.
what is it for kids as well, though, or no?
No,
it is not
So
for
just
kids.
because there's kids.
Yes,
Okay.
do not. I repeat, do not let your kids watch this.
Okay,
Unless
good to know.
unless you want them to take over your household,
Exactly.
like the Lord of the Flies.
Right.
But no, again, Lord of the Flies is a classic book, and it is a great TV series. 4 episodes on Netflix.
I'll check it out.
I think you'll get through it pretty good.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Now, from one island to another, we have another survivor thriller. This time it's the movie Send Help, starring Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien. An overworked analyst and her arrogant Nepo baby boss survive a plane crash near Thailand and must cooperate to survive on a remote jungle island while their workplace power dynamic collapses around them. Again, this is another survival movie where you get stranded on an island. This has a few more comedic moments though.
Okay.
Rachel McAdams, she's hilarious.
She's great.
She is great, and I mean, it hits kind of home because we all kind of sometimes feel unappreciated at work.
Yeah.
But then we get outside of work into what we're really good at, and we're on top. Sort of the same thing with Send Help. She's a survivalist, loves survival. Gets on the island and she's got to help her boss who treated her like a kind of a jerk. So I think you all
Goes around, comes around.
Absolutely. Again, Rachel McAdams is great in this movie. You can find it on Hulu.
All right.
Send Help.
Love it.
Do we have time for one more, Matt?
Do we have time for
All
one?
right.
we got one more.
Quickly, one more.
One more. Oh, beautiful. All right. Lastly, we head over to Peacock with the crime drama thriller MIA, starring Shannon Gazelda and Brittany Adebomola. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I slaughter her name. MIA centers on Etta Tiger Jones, a young woman whose family is murdered, leaving her as the sole survivor. Determined to avenge her family, she navigates Miami's neon-lit criminal underworld, taking on a new identity and targeting the 12 men responsible for her family's death. This is just a good old revenge series, TV series. It's kind of weird because the family was already doing wrong. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they get taken out. So then, does she get revenge? Does she take over the family business?
Okay.
We don't know. But it is a great series. I'm on episode 3 now. It has kept me really into it.
Interested, okay.
And it's on Peacock, and I think everybody will like it.
Well, thank you so much. Great ideas.
I tell you what, if I can get away from Braves games, I will watch some of those.
I love the thriller.
Go Braves.
Go Braves, baby. Go Braves.
We'll be right back.
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes and perfumes.
It's a key part of my self-care routine and is gentle for my skin and hers too.
For an effective clean that's gentle on skin, all you need is All Free Clear.
I love bling. I love to shine. They were plain when I bought these glasses. I had to bling them up. My name is Alma, and I've been with Conviva about 20 years. I can put a rhinestone on anything. Well, I don't feel like a senior, but I know I'm getting to be a senior. And I'm proud that Conviva caters to us seniors because the people there make you feel like they care about you. They make me feel good about my whole well-being. They don't just look at me as a patient. The doctor that I have now, I've been with her from the very first day I came in this building. It's like she's a family member to me now. She never rushed me. She's always asked me before she leaves, is there anything else? Conviva gets me. I love to create. I love to sew. When I walk in, they see my sparkle. I love it.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Conviva Senior Primary Care.
You know, technically, you don't have to post everything that happens online. Life is meaningless without affirmation, am I right?
It's Lots Furniture's incredible Memorial Day savings event. Save up to 50% off the most fashionable looks for every room. Plus, enjoy buy one, get one half off savings on all Lazy Boy recliners. There's additional savings on all of our top brands. Experience your best sleep and save up to $1,000 on select Beautyrest Black adjustable sets. Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets during the Memorial Day savings event. On now.
Lots Furniture.
In Waycross and Fernandina Beach.
3 meal deals, just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast, all with pups in the side, just $5.99.
Captain D's, fish, delish.
Let's talk about defensive driving. Step 1, scan the formation. Step 2, check both sides for any blitzers. And step 3, whoops, we're coming on the stop sign. Don't go off sides. Butler Toyota, we stick to the fundamentals.
I applied for disability. They denied me. They didn't care about my illness. I seen commercials about Morgan & Morgan. So I asked them, I said, what's the process? They said, we don't take no money till you win. That's when I said, you know what? I may have a chance. You guys are for the people.
What's up, foodies? Hi, and greetings from Mount Dora Bistro. I think this is the first time that First Coast living in Mount Dora. This is beautiful little town that we all Floridians love so much. And this is John, the owner and founder, right, of Mount Dora Bistro. Welcome to First Coast Living Show.
Thank you very much for having me. It's an honor.
Please tell me about this unique place. We'll show in this segment how beautiful it is, but tell me the idea. How did you come up with this?
The idea is to celebrate the reverence of dining. We want people to have an experience versus just eating a meal. So for me, that reverence is reflected in the presentation, the environment, and the atmosphere that we provide, the hospitality. So my goal at all times is to give you the dining experience of being in my home. And our presentations are comfort foods that we're all familiar with, but that celebrate the experience of dining.
And this is truly in this place, you can celebrate, you can experience it all, because look at this high tea. It's just so beautiful, and you do that tea ceremonies here, right?
Yes, we do. We offer our tea service. We call it Afternoon in Paris. It's Wednesdays through Sundays from 11:30 to 2:30. And that is the full experience as shown there. Our top tier is usually French creams, macarons, and berries. Then we have our boulangerie section in the middle, which is always our French pastries.
I want to try this macaron, by the way.
Absolutely. That one is our chocolate. And then we have on the bottom tier is usually canapes. Most folks who are familiar with tea service will generally think British, like tea, cucumber, radishes, that style. We're a little more refined in that we like hors d'oeuvres and canapes. We offer our guests the full experience. It comes with champagne, it comes with the fascinator hats, the opportunity.
Fancy.
Yeah. No, it's comfortable. We just want to celebrate love.
Exactly, and it's so beautiful. But
Thank
also
you.
you have the like the full menu, right?
Oh,
so you
we
can
have
order
a full
like,
menu.
What
Our
we
menu
have here?
is saluting. This happens to be our coq au vin, which is one of the most traditional, obviously, of a French family meal.
Yes.
And we offer many different options. It's a traditional bistro in the sense that you can come here in the evening and just have a nice entree salad, or you can have a full-on 6-course, 7-course dinner that we call Evening in Paris. So we're always offering an experience. Live music on our streets of Paris here. We do nightclubs. We have cabaret performances. It's like a supper club environment.
Also, I love the interior. It's so beautiful and very special. Each detail is like you can understand it. You put your soul here.
Thank you. That's very kind. We do want folks to feel the reverence of dining, like perhaps we've been blessed enough to grow up with, and maybe others haven't had that experience. So we'd like to provide
and they can
that.
find it here.
Absolutely.
And also I see like a beautiful yard so people can sit outside, and you also offer the ceremonies, like special events venue, right?
Correct. We have what we're sitting in right now, we call the Chef's Theater. This is our special events venue. We can happily seat up to 28 in this space. We generally, as you see the table behind us, is the royal family table. I do cooking shows at that island where you're looking at those pots and pans back there, and then we all sit together and enjoy a meal as a family or a table of loved ones. Once again, celebrating the love and relationships that come around the dinner table.
So beautiful, John. You know, like, guys, if you're in Mount Dora, just come visit them. They are absolutely lovely people, and the place is so gorgeous. Thank you so much for hosting us here. I'm gonna try the coq au vin right now, you know, but you can go to firstclassliving.net for this segment if you want to watch it again. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. It's been my pleasure.